What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing the new textured chrome nails that have been all over social media. And we are going to start off by using a fine sanding pad that I did purchase on Amazon. And we are going to start removing the shine from all the nail beds after pushing back and prepping the cuticle. Once we're done removing the shine from the nail bed, we are going to be using a lint-free cloth and using the swipe from Young Nails. As soon as we're done, we're going to start applying the nail tips, making sure that it is the right size and the nail tip does go from free edge to free edge, making sure they are the right size. We are then going to start cutting down the nail tip at their desired length. In my case, she did want them a little bit long. So what I'm doing here is just filing the sides of the nails, making sure that my free edges are secure so that I can prevent lifting from the free edge. So this part right here is optional. I am just buffing down the nail tips really lightly. That way you can remove the shine. I just find the acrylic not get as runny when I do this process. So this is just optional. If you want to do it, if you don't, it doesn't really make a difference. I'm going to be prepping my nails with the Young Nails Bond-Aid. This will literally make your nails last for 4 weeks if you prep your nails correctly. I'm going to be using the Cover Flamingo from Young Nails. This does look a lot like the Valentino Bad and Bougie. I really think that this is definitely the dupe, and you know, you can get a bigger container of this if you do get it from Young Nails. So I definitely recommend you guys trying this color out. When you start applying your acrylic, make sure that you apply the acrylic from the tip and move your way up to your cuticle. Don't forget to make your apex. Your apex is supposed to be where your natural nail and the nail tip meet. If you do not apply an apex, your nail tip will break from there. And you do not want people to start DMing you and telling you that the nail tip broke from where the free edge and your nail tip meet. So please make sure that you build your apex properly. Once you move on to your next hand, don't forget to apply the primer. The reason why I'm telling you to put the primer one hand at a time is because your clients will start grabbing their phone, they're going to start touching everything, and they can get lint or anything can just stick to it because it does get sticky after a while, and you don't want to start all over and prep the nail again, having to remove all of the primer on there and starting all over. So just wait and just put the primer one hand at a time and do the same thing. I did do this part a little bit closer so you can see how I apply the acrylic. Don't forget that you do not have to do the 3 bead method. You can take as many beads as you need to, as long as you do it properly. Again, It does not have to be super thin or even. As long as you have a proper apex and a clean cuticle area, your nails are going to last you. Nails are dried. I'm going to go in with an 80 by 80 nail filer, and I'm going to be filing the free edges of the nails, making sure that they are straight and I have a nice shape. Make sure that you are being very gentle, because that part can really hurt your client and you can make them bleed. I am using a medium 5-in-1 nail drill that I did purchase off of Amazon. I do like the PANA brand also, but this one was very affordable, and it had 3 of them. It had like a fine and a medium and a coarse one. But after that, I started buffing out the nails, making sure that all the streaks that my nail drill leaves were removed. After we are done buffing, we are going to start getting into the fun part. Make sure that they are washing their hands with only water. So for this nail design, I'm going to be using this black GELIXIR gel. I absolutely love this color. It is very pigmented, and I really don't even have to go over this. Some blacks do get a little bit streaky, and this one will do with one coat. To be quite honest, I had absolutely no idea how I was going to draw the swirls or how it was going to come out. All I knew was I wanted it to be swirly and I wanted them all to be different. So I did what I felt was right. So I just did all these different little swirls. I kind of wanted them to look a little bit more like a French tip, but with some little curves on it. So I did that on all 10 nails. And then I put them to cure for 60 seconds in the UV light. If you are a beginner and you've never used chrome, this part is very important. If you are going to do the black nail design on both hands, make sure that after they cure their nails, they do not touch anything, because this tackiness of the black gel is what's going to allow the chrome to stick on, and you don't want to have to work double. You don't want to have to redo the black part just to get it tacky again. Or if you do have the chrome gel, then this just saves you more time, because you don't have to apply the chrome gel over the black gel. Just on the edges. That way, when I add the chrome, it gives it that textured look that everybody loves. I've tried different kind of rhinestone gel, and this one is absolutely perfect because it stays in place. And I've seen some that are very runny. There's some that are very just hard to work with. So this specific one is very good. There's one in Macara brand 2 that also works well, but this one is definitely my go-to. So just try this one out. If not, if you have builder gel, it works as well. You just probably might have to go over it a few times to give it that thicker, more textured look. Keep in mind that during this part, once you do put it in the UV light, you still do not allow your clients to touch their nails, because again, all of this tackiness is what's going to allow the chrome to stick. So just be very, very, very careful that they are not moving around and touching anything. So this is the gold that I got. It is from Amazon. They all work amazing. It doesn't have to be branded. Amazon chromes work phenomenal. So just go ahead and get your chrome and get a lot of it. Don't be stingy, because again, you have that one layer of tackiness that if you do not get all the chrome on that one try, then the chrome will not stick and you will have little parts with missing chrome, and then you're going to start freaking out because you don't know what to do, and you basically have to start all over or hope that you have chrome gel that can fix it. But even then, it's going to look layered. So let's work smarter, not harder. Once you're done applying all the chrome, just use a little brush and just dust off the excess chrome from your nails. It's gonna come off very, very easily. If it does end up sticking to your nail, you can just use a little brush with acetone and remove it. It's very easy. Just be careful, again, because you can remove the chrome from the other parts of the nail, and then that's when you're gonna have to layer it again with a little bit more black and add chrome, and then you're gonna just top it off with top coat, and it's super easy. It's a lot easier than it looks, so don't over stress yourself. And I hope you guys learned from this video. Thank you for watching.